Ready?
1, 2.
Two.
A skiddly diddly do. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Come on now. Woo! Welcome to Let Me Ask My Dad podcast. I'm Gabby, and you?
I am Dad.
Period. And I, for this episode, have scooted down on the couch a little bit because it's a long story. Long story short, I think I broke my tailbone.
Well, I didn't know you had a tail.
I did, and it's gone now. I've been maimed. What happened was I was on tour in Atlanta and New Orleans. Thank you if you came to those. And then I said, I have the weekend off. What if I did a little trip to Miami? And I went to Miami to visit my friends.
Easy from Atlanta.
Easy. Well, it was from New Orleans.
Easy from New Orleans too.
Still, I mean, it was a Spirit flight. It was $70. You'd
Nice.
be shocked.
That's a lot of Spirit.
So I went to Miami, and I forgot that I haven't been drinking that much because Mommy's been working. And I was drinking like I thought I usually could, which is 75 bottles of rosé directly into my mouth. And I got blackout drunk. Yeah, I got blackout drunk.
See, that for all your parents out there, that makes me so proud of you.
Thank you.
At
And
least you didn't murder anybody.
it's true. And when I get blackout drunk, I'm a real, like, you could tell that I grew up with a twin brother. Like, I am a violent. I want to wrestle everyone. Not like fun violent. I'm not like actually fighting people, but I want to wrestle people. I'm putting a lot of people in headlocks. I'm giving noogies, like I'm like a, so I was wrestling all my friends, and I took a flying leap off of the couch to, attack my friend to the ground, and he just went like this. I bounced off his one extended hand and fell directly on my tailbone, and he said, "It's time for us to go home." and I'm really actually in pain.
Yeah. You broke your ass.
I broke my ass in Miami.
Well, you need to call Dr. M.
Don't.
And text him.
Whatever
Dr. M.
accent you started, let me stop you right there.
I don't even know why I was. You need to call Dr. M.
That's the thing about boomers. Well, they'll just break out a racist accent any physical time they can for no goddamn reason.
Hey, listen, I'm here to help.
Thanks. Okay.
Beep.
So I'll be sitting like this because I was sitting upright the last episode, and I felt it in my ass.
Yeah, sit on a donut.
I need to sit on a donut. Whatever. Brian's specific question to begin.
You know why we're good at that?
Why?
Because we're Brian's.
It's the truth.
Exactly.
What's something that you both like to do together that you haven't done before? Can be an activity, a place you've never been to, etc.
What would we like to do?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about us is that, especially you and I as people, we like to do as little as physically possible.
Yes, I wear this Aura ring, and if it's Aura and you want to give us money, I'll promote it for you.
Yeah, just
Otherwise,
totally.
I made it myself.
Yep.
I'm a genius.
I made it myself.
I'm a genius. I like to, on vacation, I like to keep my steps under 10 a day.
Yes, which is like pretty difficult to do.
It really is. When I go to the bed, if I get up and go to the bathroom
You
during the
roll.
night, I shuffle my feet so it's not a step. I moonwalk to the bathroom.
Yeah,
And then we like to go to the beach chair.
and sit
A
there.
lot of this. Hand raises up,
That's the big movement. Drinks, please.
and then a hand comes down.
Yeah, I would say we are actively forced out of our stillness by the other people in the group who want to go do things,
Yeah,
like
Oh, we go
lunches
swim.
and-
We like to swim.
We like to swim.
And then
Well,
go right back to the chair.
We like to do as little as possible. So there's no big things planned. Like, I would never take him on like a hiking trip, let's say. He would never fucking do that. I like to do that. He would never do that.
Bike trip. People
No.
are like, I like to ride 50 miles a day. I like to do nothing for 50 miles a day.
I don't even want to drive 50 miles a day, let alone bike it.
That's people are like adventure, like seekers or.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say I am, but you're just not.
I like to see how many bottles of rosé I can get into.
Yeah, I mean, I've
That's
learned
an
my
adventure.
lesson there.
But I don't wrestle no more. No wrestling.
Yeah, but you used to run into the darkness.
Oh, if I get blacked out enough, I will just, I'm like Forrest
Take
Gump.
off.
I just run.
Yeah, and same with Colton.
Yeah, well, he got that run gene from me.
Yeah, they look at you dead-eyed and then they sprint away.
I do. I remember on one of the last vacations, when there was a whole bunch of sailboats and things hanging out that would take out your eye and your spleen, and I just looked with my nobody's been here for
A while.
like since the sun came up, and I'm just gonna turn around and run as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And if I get if I poke an eye out, then that's on you.
I didn't need that eye.
That's on you.
We turned to Colton and we said, that's on you, because the amount of times Colton did that to me, that felt like reparations.
I used to do that to Sal all the time. Sal was my childhood drinking buddy, where I would Sal the cop.
Yeah.
I would just turn around and run like Forrest, and he'd have to go after me. I'd like dive into the street, just like run and go, on purpose. All the skin would come off my hands. Like,
What? I've never heard you say that, actually.
yeah, I did that one once. That was a moment Sal will remember.
And then Sal became chief of police.
Yes.
And he continued to do what he
Lieutenant.
did. Lieutenant.
Even.
Yep. Incredible. I didn't know you could be a lieutenant and not be in the Army.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of things in that you don't know.
Lieutenant is such a mysterious word that I don't understand where it lands.
There's your captain, then there's the lieutenant, then there's the chief. A lot of words. Big words. You tired? Am I keeping you up?
It's exhausting.
Just learning these words.
Learning all these words is exhausting.
Sal's retired now, so now he's just...
Now you can sprint off again and he'll have to chase you.
He would even chase me before, but he would arrest me. That's the worst part.
That would suck. Does your best friend have to arrest you when they become a policeman?
No, they let you go. He let me go for so many things.
Like what?
That I'm never going to tell you, because otherwise we'd both be in trouble.
All right. Question number 1. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
Let me put on my This is parenting skills. It's not easy. This stuff comes with...
Talking about you drunk running into the woods?
Yeah, I had to drum up that memory. It's exhausting.
I totally get that. Oh, you know what I do want to do with you, by the way? When you eventually go back on tour,
Yes.
whenever that may be,
Yes.
I want to go to Australia and Japan.
Okay.
That's the activity that I've never done, and I want to go. And I know no one else will want to go at all, because no one wants to be on a plane that long. But I do. I want to go to Australia and Japan. And while you hide in your hotel room and do nothing, I'll be out adventuring and seeing the world.
Oh, Japan is fun. We have a lot of fun in Japan.
Let's go. Colton? Oh! Colton just said yes.
All right.
I guess we're going to Japan, baby! First class, I'm assuming.
You're going to need steerage.
Fuck. We're in dog crates under the plane.
Yep.
Rats. Well, we asked for this. Okay.
Exactly. So just take a little Xanax.
I can't take Xanax anymore. I took an Adderall this weekend, and every time I take an Adderall, something bad happens, aka blacked out.
Adderall's bad. But isn't that the millennial meth? MM?
Yes.
Millennial meth.
Millennial M&Ms. Millennial M&Ms is Adderall.
I don't like that. I tried that once. I didn't like it.
It really...
It's supposed to make you focus.
Yeah.
I'm such a focused, wonderful human being. It made me unfocused.
That's exactly what happens to me.
It unwinds my brain.
It does something really scary to my brain.
Mine just makes me like, why is anything?
Why is this?
Why is anything?
Why is anything ever?
Why is? It's supposed to make you focus. It makes me fucking nuts. I never did that again.
First time I did Adderall, I had to memorize like a Shakespeare monologue. I memorized the entire play. And then I went to the hairdresser and I got front bangs. And that's when I had bangs, was because of drugs.
Nice. So stay off. And then you went back to Adderall?
A couple times.
As a father, I'm telling you, as a parent, if it doesn't work once, it's not going to work again.
You did meth 9 years.
Yeah, but it worked every time.
Fucking hell yeah. Yes, it did, my friend. Yes, it did.
Old Faithful.
Okay, question number 1.
Okay. Got a little tear in that one.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, Steph's FaceTiming me. No, I'm doing a podcast. I'm a massive fan of Bon Jovi, by the way, just putting that out there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for my college fund.
Yes.
I'm a 22-year-old girl.
Wow. See? We got the youth.
That's shocking.
It's great.
Haven't you heard of Doja Cat? Like, there's so much more out there.
Yeah, we're better.
So true. I'm a 22-year-old woman who recently started veterinary school.
Ooh. That's a great
Cats
job.
and dogs and stuff.
And animals.
Animals. I've been in a relationship for 3 years now with a guy I met in college. He is absolutely incredible and the love of my life. And I'm probably going to marry him as soon as I can. Whoa. Congrats.
Nice.
I'm happier in this relationship than I've ever been. Now that I'm back in school, we don't live close to each other anymore, but he visits often as possible. My problem is that since I've started school, I've met...
Ooh, here we go.
Here we fucking go. Let's go. My problem is... I love girls. Is that since I've started school, I've met a guy in my cohort who I find very attractive. He's good looking and funny, and I really hate that I feel this way. To make matters worse, he's married, and he's in my small group for class projects. Nothing better than having a crush on someone in your small class group for projects.
But he's married.
But
She didn't say happily, did she?
Nope.
But she's happily.
So I interact with him a lot, which makes this hard to ignore. I haven't told any of my friends about this because it makes me feel like a terrible person. Like I said, I love my boyfriend and I would never do anything to hurt him or jeopardize our relationship. I definitely won't act on these feelings for the other guy, but I don't know what to do with them. Should I be honest with my boyfriend about this? Should I just ignore it and maybe it'll go away? I'd love to hear what you guys think. I have a very strong opinion, but I want you to go
I have
first.
one question. So she hasn't told anybody, but she's telling us.
I mean, on air, we have microphones.
And this
And
thing
this
called
is specific.
the interweb.
Yeah.
That's right. It's not. And what's your address?
Yeah. And what's your social security number? And then we'll help you.
Yes.
Wowie.
Well, it's very. Well, first of all, congratulations on vet school because that is such a great. Like you're a doctor with no malpractice.
So true. Like if the cat dies, a cat dies.
Boom. You know, you got
Get
a horse.
another cat.
I tried my best.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It was something. It was, horses die.
Shit happens, right? And then there's no money, but it's still $5,000 for the operation, and you still make your money.
Why didn't you tell me to be a vet?
I didn't think of it. I should have thought of it.
It's a disaster. Keep
I
going.
know it could have been that easiest job in the world.
So offensive to vets.
I know. Sorry for all
Easiest fucking job in the world. God bless you.
Exactly. Listen, if it's my pet, then I really care.
They still have to do surgery. Like I can't imagine it's that easy. But
No,
they
it's not easy.
They have to operate on a heart, but it's much smaller.
No, and it's got kibbles in there, kibbles and bits.
Kibbles and bits.
But it's so getting back to her question.
Yeah.
Never tell him.
Agree.
If you're gonna think it, don't think it out loud.
Agree.
If you're going to act upon it, that's cheating.
That's cheating. That's bad. That's not very studious.
It isn't. I don't think they taught cheating in vet class.
Don't cheat off the test. Don't cheat on the wife.
Exactly. You can cheat on the test.
I don't think you could cheat on a vet test because then the cat dies.
Well, then you're a doctor.
Bing, bang, boom.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very healthy to have crushes forever. I don't think a crush ever goes away. Because, like, that's life. We're all just little bugs on this planet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you're going to
have something that you can have or don't have.
Yeah.
And you're not going to have.
You won't. And it's the chase. You know what I think you should introduce into your life and maybe even your relationship a little bit more?
Running.
A sense, not running, but I hear you, a run club. Like maybe a little more chaos. Maybe you're craving what you can't have. Maybe you need more spontaneity.
There you go.
In your current relationship.
I wonder what how old the boyfriend is.
Well, she's 22 and they met in college.
So probably the same. Yeah. So he's probably... Is he out of college? What is he doing?
If he's 20,
is she going to be the breadwinner?
We don't know this.
And these things, when people write, please give us more information so we can give you sound advice.
Yeah, but I don't think even if we had more information, we'd
call
give
it sound.
advice.
I wouldn't call it sound.
I don't think if we had their whole fucking life story, I don't think we'd give them
If you were
sound
sitting
advice.
right here and we were with a panel of shrinks, we're not going to help you.
I think you're always going to have a crush on someone in your office, in your class, your group, project group, you're in small quarters. You're always going to have a crush because the one thing I know about girls is that we have crushes. Crushes keep you alive. Crushes keep you running. But I don't think you should tell your boyfriend. Why would you do that?
That's That's
Sabotage.
suicide.
That's suicide.
Don't do it.
Especially because everything's going so good.
And you didn't do anything.
Yeah. So what? You're going to say, I think this guy's hot?
Remember?
He's going to go, I think 100 women are hot.
The mind is the last bastion of freedom.
So true.
You can think anything you want. Let it not connect to the mouth.
Yep. And that's
Keep it
harder
there.
than we think. You don't have to be guilty about finding this guy hot. Hello? Hello? Oh, he's married? Okay. He's still hot.
It's fine.
Also, there's something about doing a group project together. It's just like
Just
teamwork.
get down there and dissect those fetal pigs and do what you
Yeah.
need to do.
Focus on your work.
Yes.
Focus on the bloody little pig in front of you.
Fetal. No, they're not bloody. They have formaldehyde.
Oh. Well,
I did that in pre-med.
you did?
Yeah.
That's
A fetal
amazing.
pig and a shark.
I love sharks.
It was about that big, and
We
Cut
did
it open.
frogs and worms in high school.
I did a frog. I didn't worms or we moved on. We were smarter. That was for the slower class.
Lord knows that's why we were doing it. I think the crush will go away, babe. I think and then you'll move on to another crush. So just be open to the fact that you'll have many crushes, and that's life, and that's even jazz.
But don't have a crush on the animals. That's
the one
solid advice.
Go ahead, say the advice, the dating advice you've always told me.
Exactly advice I told all my children.
Yep.
You can love anybody you want. You can have sex with anybody you want. Not the animals. Not the dog. Not only is it illegal, it's weird.
And it's gross.
It's weird. So,
He did actually say that to us.
yes.
Not only is it illegal, it's weird.
weird.
That was word for word. Something that was seriously told to me as a child.
Don't shtup the dog.
And guess what? I didn't.
I'm still not. Your bestiality has remained out of your lives.
I haven't even thought about
I've
it.
removed one bestiality person. Actually, 3 are off.
Yeah, off the table. No worries here.
Boom.
You don't have to worry about us.
Nope.
Question number 2. Did that
Okay.
help?
I hope it did.
I hope it did.
It did.
It did. You're fine.
Go to school. Keep
Go
your
to
nose
school.
down.
Go
Make a
do
lot
your
of money.
work. Do your homework.
Make a lot of money.
Save the cat.
Save animals. Save dogs.
Save a bunny. Save a dog. A dog.
A dog.
A fucking dog. Okay, question number 2.
Okay.
I want to sleep with my ex one more time.
Ooh.
These are good ones. He is toxic, so I don't want him back. Just sex advice. I'm not one to talk to about that because usually when I go through a breakup, I get back together with my ex 17 more times until we like physically cannot stand each other. So I have really bad advice when it comes to that, and my advice would be do it. We only live once, bitch. If
That's
you want to be
right.
toxic, be toxic.
Let
Who cares?
the cycle continue.
Sometimes a cycle is a cycle for a reason. It just keeps on going. So until you want to stop it, stop it. But until you don't,
And while you're doing it, try to drain his bank account.
yeah, get something out of it. That's good. Keep going on. Go into that
Yeah,
thread.
Get things. Get like, I'm not going to do this anymore unless I have a Rolex.
Yeah.
This is not happening unless 2 words come to mind. Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Things of that nature.
Things of that nature. You could actually swing this for a lot of goods and services.
Yes.
You're
Speak
really
French.
trading services
Speak
for
French.
goods.
Chanel.
Chanel. You know Chanel was a Nazi? Coco Chanel?
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but it's a great handbag.
Great. I love it. Appreciates in value.
That's right. Took 6 million, killing 6 million Jews to make that handbag.
Yeah. Well, profit is profit.
Listen, we're Jews.
We still know what talks
Thanks for killing
and
us,
it's money.
but we're still going to sell it.
We're still gonna sell it and buy it. Even. Yeah, I say go for it. What do you think?
Yes, but with get things.
Got things.
Get things. Why not? If it's going to be toxic, might as well have a happy ending.
That's so true. I never even thought about that when I was doing it. I should have been asking for way more stuff.
Oh yeah, especially if it's 17 times. Somewhere around the 5th time, there's got to be a Rolex.
Yeah, or I mean, even
Something.
I would take, an
Tennis
electric
bracelet.
bill.
Tennis bracelet.
You love tennis bracelets. I've never
I don't even
seen
know what
a tennis bracelet off of in a store anywhere.
No,
I
there's
only
not
just
even
see
that.
it
It was
on
my
an old
mother always
woman.
wanted. I want a tennis bracelet.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what she wanted. My mother always wanted. It was diamonds. It just said diamonds.
Yeah, but it's uncomfortable.
And nobody plays tennis with tennis bracelets.
Why would you play tennis in diamonds?
Why not?
I guess. Why not?
When you're in Palm Beach.
It's wine o'clock.
Exactly.
I actually want to get into tennis more.
You can.
I played it last summer and I really liked it.
It's fun.
It is fun. And everyone said my backhand's really good, but my forehand is garbage.
There's you can practice it. Get a tennis bracelet.
My big plans for this year are going to get better at tennis and I'm going to start horseback riding.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Wow, the person that hated horses.
I didn't hate horses. Horses hated me.
Okay. No,
And
I think it was mutual.
That was complete. Well, when someone comes for you long enough, you have to say, okay, we don't have a good relationship here.
Oh, because of the cowboy thing, you're back on it.
Because of the cowboy thing, I'm back on it. I don't want to do bougie horseback riding. I want to do cowboy horseback riding. I don't want to do jumps and whatever. I want to do
You think
trail.
your tailbones hurt now? Wait.
I do spin, that's close enough.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
It's like a horse with a...
But yeah, I'm having a cowboy moment and I want to get over my fear and ride horses again.
Yeah, well, when
I
you're-
used to growing up at the Reagans all the time.
When you're out at Wyoming and those kind of places.
Yeah.
And there's one right here. You go somewhere out there.
Where? What are you pointing to?
Brooklyn, Staten Island.
Yes, there is.
That
There's one at
guy we know,
Prospect Park.
That one guy we know, Was. Was rides all the time.
He does?
He does. He's a cowboy.
The doorman?
Yes.
Oh, I'll have to text him the moment this ends.
He's got horses. If you follow him on Insta, he's all the time. He's a
I just
cowboy.
saw him recently.
Tell him I said hello. We talk all the time.
Me and my friend Marcelo went out and he was the doorman.
He always is.
Love it. Okay. Question number 3.
Wow.
Should I take the money I'm getting to plan my wedding and just go to Thailand for 4 months with my fiance? Yes.
You know what? It's always the option. Like it's so many of my friends where the kids are getting married, they're like, why don't you just take the money?
Buy a house.
Yeah, don't even go to Thailand. Why don't you buy a house?
Go to
and then-
Thailand for 4 months. That's fun.
No, buy
4
a house.
months.
How about go to Thailand for 2 weeks?
Go to Thailand for,
Go
a
like
month tops.
just 2 weeks.
And
Go
buy a
fucking
house.
2 weeks. Buy a house. Throw a big party in the house.
Yeah.
And you didn't, weddings are like 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,
People
a million,
spend so
700.
much money on their weddings.
Yeah.
It's demented. It's one day, and you won't even remember it because you'll be drunk.
Exactly. And just make an AI video of what it would have been.
Yeah, it would have been amazing. Also, I've been thinking about this. When you say your vows, this is a good question for you. You've done this twice. When you say your vows in front of everyone, isn't that kind of embarrassing? Don't you feel like it's so intimate and then you have to do it in front of all your friends?
Well,
and your friends are like, yay!
Well, that's the shaming part of religion.
What?
They're shaming you.
They're shaming you for what?
And all your friends that you're going to say till death do us part. And then you go, okay, well, I think I'm going to kill her.
So I might as
I'm
well
out.
get ahead of that. I think either have a really cheap wedding in your backyard and then go on vacation or buy a house or something. Because I think big weddings are embarrassing. I really do believe that.
Just you know what?
You need attention that bad
Get a justice of peace.
that you need your dad's business partner to watch you say you love your husband. That's insane to me.
For the gift?
For the gift, just ask for money. Venmo.
Get the money. Take it. Have an AI wedding.
Have an AI wedding. Have an AI husband. The future is here.
Bang. Everybody's putting themselves into the little doll things I see that everybody does now.
What are you talking about?
On Instagram, you did it too. It's like AI. I don't know.
Oh,
You become like a
it's like
action figure or whatever. the
yeah,
hell
it just
that is.
makes you an action figure. Wow, I thought you were talking about something different.
No.
Putting them in dolls. I was like, sex dolls? What
No,
the
no.
hell are you talking
No,
about?
the little action.
like
thing.
Megan, like that
No.
movie Megan.
I didn't see that, and I don't want to see it. But
Everyone's
No.
putting themselves in dolls these days. I'm like, what? You need to stop reading the post.
no, this is on Instagram. You did it.
No, I did do it. Actually, someone did it for me.
No, I don't know how to do it, but
I
do
don't know how
that.
to do it either.
Whoever does that, go find them. It's probably cheap.
It's AI. You can find it really easily.
You just ask Siri. And then Siri will ask Siri to officiate the wedding.
That's actually fun.
I wonder how that would go.
Here's what I want to do for my future wedding, which a psychic once told me would be when I'm 34, which is in 75 years. I want to go to Montana.
Okay.
Rent out. We all stay at some sort of dude ranch.
Right.
A ranch with
That's
horses and
sexist,
whatever.
you know.
Guy ranch, girl
Dude.
ranch,
Can it
girly
be?
ranch,
There's no such
ranch.
thing.
We're
Just-
at a ranch in the middle of fucking nowhere. So it's not, this isn't a bougie affair. This is just like we're all on this property. Very
Destination.
Yellowstone destination. But in America, we're not going to fucking the south of France here.
No.
We're taking a fucking domestic
Or
American
England
flight.
or- yeah,
Okay.
just-
We're staying.
Get your real
We're staying here.
IDs.
All you need is a real ID. I mean, I flew to Wyoming for a day last month. Like it's pretty easy.
It's easy.
You know, and we like party for a couple days and we're riding horses and we're taking pictures in cowboy hats and we're having a fun, trashy time. And then we go home.
We could do that in Nashville, you know. You don't have to
We could
fly
do it
out.
in Tennessee. You still have to fly.
But it's way quicker.
Yeah, great. We'll do it in Tennessee. I don't care where it is, but I want it to be in the middle of nowhere, a trashy, redneck time.
That's where, if you're,
And I don't care. I will
Seems-
spend $150 on my dress. I don't care. What I want to save as
that
much
was
money.
your budget that I'm offering.
Exactly. Great. I want to save. We're on the same page here. I want to save as much money
But
as
if you
possible.
want redneck, you can't go to Wyoming. You got to go to Tennessee. Let's go to Tennessee. We like it there.
Great. We'll go to Tennessee. I'm not being
Same thing.
difficult. We go to Tennessee.
They got
We have a
mountains.
redneck affair. We do it in one of our friends' houses. I don't need a venue. I literally don't care. All I need is for the room I'm staying in to have a bathtub. I just like bathtubs. And because when I'm hungover the next day, I want to sit in that all day.
Nice.
And we have a nice trashy time. It's cheap. Then I take the rest of the money and I invest it in a Roth IRA.
For your retirement.
Just kidding. I buy a penthouse.
Hey, depends how much you're getting.
Well, yeah, who knows? Well, we'll figure out the budget later. I have to get a boyfriend first, but you know what I'm saying here.
That's reverse engineering. I get it.
Yeah, but just know I'm not that worried.
Good. I'm not worried.
Great. You should be worried.
I'm going to put it on the credit card.
Great. We have to talk about how I think I should get a Chase.
Only if they give us a commercial. Can we get a commercial for them?
From a bank? They don't need influencers.
We're not influencers. We're stars.
We're stars. Listen, go to Thailand for 3 weeks tops, then buy a house. Don't have a wedding. Weddings are embarrassing. Or do something like backyard party thing.
Take the money.
Take the money. Take the money. Imagine spending that. Imagine spending $1 million. I mean, we're talking about the crazy weddings. $1 million in one day. Are you fucking high?
And you know what you leave with?
Like pictures?
Memories. Yeah, that's it. And you know what this?
I
watch this.
have enough memories. I could actually stand to lose a couple.
Watch. Listen, when we walk out of this podcast today, we will have had a lot of memories that did not cost us $1 million.
Not at all.
We actually made almost 30 cents today.
Yeah.
If you break it down.
So 30 cents a memory. That's not that bad.
So what's our, don't we have a QR code?
Oh, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see the 5. Did
Yeah,
we get
because I
5?
saw the 5.
Oh.
You're not looking that way. I'm looking
Da,
that
da,
way.
da, 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 da.
Don't forget to rate and review
Da, da,
on
da, da,
YouTube
da,
and
da, da,
all
da,
wherever you
da,
find your
da, da,
podcast.
da, da.
I'm on
Subscribe,
tour.
write
I'm
in,
touring all over the place.
write in,
Come
subscribe,
see
follow
me.
us,
Follow us on
subscribe,
Instagram.
follow
And if you're Chase Awards programs, we would like a partnership.
Now send us your mile.
Now. Bye bye.